SEO works. This would be your website. What traditional SEO does first is they focus on the website. They want to create a lot of text, as much as they can on the home page, that's relevant to the topic. Say it was a catering site in Queens, they would want to create a ton of text. Then they want to put hyperlinks, which are links that go from the home page to other pages of the site. And they believe through old school SEO methodologies that makes the site more attractive to Google, which it really doesn't. It actually reads as SEO. And then they want to create more pages to your site. That's what they do on site. Now, what they'll do off site most of the time is either called link pyramiding, link farming, or link wheeling, which is essentially the same thing. It's just a different method of doing it. What they'll do is they'll do the standard way to build a link pyramid is blog posts and then forum profiles and then more blog posts. And then what they do is they'll actually link some of these to these, some of these to these, and then they'll do that all the way around and create like a link wheel. Or they'll already have a farm set up like this with a lot of these pyramid arms, and they'll just hook the website into the farm. The problem is that it's old, outdated content, and Google reads it and they see right through it like it's a piece of clear glass that was just washed with Windex. So traditional SEO methodologies work to get you some page one rankings, because here's the way it works. Google's bots keep indexing this stuff, right? They keep recognizing it and then jumping back up to the site. So if you can keep creating enough of this and jumping back to the site, Google will keep recognizing it. That's the theory they have. But what happened is when they launched the Panda algorithm in 2011 and then the Penguin algorithm in 2012, Google said, we're no longer, just because you're creating content, going to make it have any effect on your rankings that's positive. We're going to read the content and we're going to determine if it's good or bad. And if it's bad, we're going to spam flag it. And if we spam flag it, and it's connected to 2 other layers of stuff, posts that are connected to your site, that whole leg is dead now. And if they penalize your site. So traditional SEO has become something of the past. It's antiquated. Strategic content placement works like this. First of all, the only thing we need to do to your website is create alignment. New title, new description, new keywords, and a little bitty paragraph of text at the bottom that makes it line up. Then we create a strategic content network, which has blogs, press releases, article directories, forums, and Web 2.0s all over the place, with content that is what I call strategically keyword threaded. We make Google recognize the keywords in the content without recognizing the content itself as an SEO article. That's the difference between strategic content placement and SEO. Is Google cannot recognize our posts as SEO. Nor will they be able to without making a major change to their algorithm that will destroy them. Let me explain something. Google made $37 billion in 2011 from paid ads. When a person goes to a search page, the paid ads are on top and the paid ads are on the right side. Do you know that on average, less than 30% of people that search a term click on the paid ads? 70% to 80% click on the natural or organic rankings. So if Google was to mess with this system, this algorithm that creates these rankings, and the public noticed it, instead of going up every year, this number would start to go down, down, down. People are not going to Google specifically to click on paid ads. The paid ads are an afterthought. Google made $37 billion last year on an afterthought. People go here for the natural rankings, 1 through 10, and or places. Which, by the way, our technology does get you into places sometimes, but generally anybody who tells you they can get you into places and the places A through G are already filled is a liar. It's generally first come, first serve. So generally people go to Google to look in places and the organics. The paid ads are an afterthought. If Google was to warp their algorithm to try to combat what we do with strategic content placement, they would actually destroy the functionality of their algorithm. They made 600 changes last year and had little or no impact on the sites that we did, while this was in research and development in 2011. And that is all, folks.